Dun, 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 dun.
Ladies and gentlemen, Kocosports.com proudly presents Wrestle AM. That's right, it's half wrestling show, half morning show, pretty much all BS. And of course, you got the Coco crew here holding it down live. You got yours truly, the sexiest man on all of internet wrestling radio. That's right, Boom Boom here, shaking the room live from the RVA, Richmond, Virginia. And of course, joining me there way across the pond in Tokyo, Japan, soon to be award-winning author Dave Coco. Coco,
no pressure whatsoever. What's up, man? I was sick of watching hockey all day. But you know what? Sometimes someone says something so stupid that you're like, let's make a podcast about this. And hopefully it's as funny as we think it's going to be, because off air, we were laughing our asses off. Now that we already talked about it, it might not be as funny. Just like the Miz 4 out on Blu-ray today. All right. Let's find out. And dude, I found out it's the same ass kisser as the other Roman Reigns interview. You ever notice when someone says something so fucking stupid, it's from a Sam Roberts show? Now, I don't know if Sam Roberts show is any good, but every time I'm like, that is the dumbest fucking thing I've ever heard. I go to read it, and I'm like, on the Sam Roberts show, of course. Sam Roberts, I'm going out my way to find out what Sam Roberts' podcast is about, because whenever I see the dumbest fucking possible quote ever, it's attached to his name. All right, Sam Roberts, we're going to find out. And he's super famous, so he'll probably just come over and destroy us or ignore us. We'll see how classy he is. The classy person would ignore us. All right, let's listen to the greatest goddamn fucking thing by The Miz. The Miz. All right, Miz, please let us have it. Go ahead. Booms, could you read the quote from the fucking, obviously, the radio personality of the century, you fucking getting all the hard facts. This guy makes the guy who interviewed Iron Man, that's his birth name, right? Remember when Iron Man was interviewed and he just walked out? This guy's like the polar opposite. He's just like, yeah, put that penis in my mouth. Yeah, it feels so good. I got to find out this guy's podcast. It's got to be the most ridiculous thing ever. I mean, all right, let's focus. What did The Miz say? Go ahead, Booms. Take over. I'll tag to you.
Okay, I should say that we do have this a link to this story down in the comments section, or the descriptions below us, rather. So if you want to click on it and read it for yourself, I'm going to read it verbatim, so please indulge me for a moment. The Miz and Summer Rae appeared alongside Sam Roberts to promote the Marine 4 moving target last week and spoke on a variety of topics. One of those included the fans and their initial negative reaction to Roman Reigns' push. The WWE
propaganda begins now.
The WWE fans and the bloggers and the Twitter people, they all think they know everything about the WWE and what it takes to be a WWE superstar, said Miz. They think they know what's right. They are entitled to their opinions. Miz would go on to say that he thinks fans want to believe that they made a superstar over the WWE making them.
Maybe because that's 80s, 90s, 2000s marketing? Oh, we don't count WWE's propaganda. Go on.
And again, I'm quoting here. Everyone is entitled to their opinion. That is no problem. But the fact is, Roman Reigns works hard. A lot of the things you read are like, the system is giving him the push. It's like, who cares if it is or isn't? The guy is talented. The guy is good at what he does. If WWE ignored him, they love him even more. They like people that it's like, we made him like Daniel Bryan, unquote.
What does Hulk Hogan have to say about this? No, really. No, okay. All right, is that the end of the quote, or is there more ridiculousness?
No, that's it.
That's the quote. All right. What does Hulk Hogan have to say about this? What does Bret Hart have to say about this? What does Miz have to say about this? Miz, how were you treated when you first got there? Where did you have to dress? Where did you have to improve yourself? That's okay, because you're a company man. It doesn't matter that you had to bust your ass, as long as fucking you're part of the company, man. Now, this is where it's going to get fun, all right? Hashtag thanks, IWC. This is where it's going to get fun. We are going to compare this quote to 4 jobs. 4 jobs. By the way, I held one of these jobs, and that's going to be the funnest. We'll save that for the main event. Okay. But we're going to have 4 jobs, same quote, just different job, and see how ridiculous it is, and then decide which one is harder to get into. Booms,
Mm-hmm.
please reread the quote in the music industry.
The music fans and the bloggers and the Twitter people all think they knew everything about music and what it takes to be a musician, said The Miz. They think they know what's right and they are entitled to their opinions.
Sounds stupid, right? All right. Okay, but wrestlers think it's there. Dumbest fucking quote ever. Makes no fucking sense whatsoever, right? But hold on. Let's go a step further. Pick up an average guy. I'm going to go on a Tokyo subway. I'm going to find an average 22-year-old dude. Just completely average. Don't know anything about this average dude. Hand him a guitar and say, hey, dude, go fucking go play Metallica. You know what I mean? Hey, congratulations, you're Metallica. Then go, hey, go fucking pro wrestle. Which one do you think is harder to do? I'm not saying which one's harder on your body. We should worship these guys because they're pro wrestlers. No, legit. Average guy, 22, 5'11", 142 pounds. That sounds about average. Just an average fucking dude. Hand him a guitar, go play Metallica. Hand him a wrestling ring, point him to a wrestling ring, because handing him would be kind of hard, and say, hey, put on a wrestling match. Which one do you think would be harder? And not only that, but how stupid does this sound from a musician? All right, not fair. Not fair. Let's try a different one. You know, that's entertainment. These are athletes. The Buccaneers are, my beloved Tampa Bay Buccaneers are about to draft the #1 draft pick for the quarterback position. So let's try NFL quarterback. These guys are athletes. Booms. Read that quote as if you're the #1 draft pick for my beloved Tampa Bay Buccaneers. You're going to play quarterback. You're going to read this quote as the NFL quarterback. Go ahead.
The Tampa Bay Bucks fans, bloggers, and Twitter people all think they know everything about the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and what it takes to become a Super Bowl champion, said Miz. They think they know what's right. They are entitled to their opinions.
Any athlete says that, they get booed out of the fucking arena. They're gone. That's a PR nightmare. But no, WWE's success is your success. All right, so we did entertainment. We did athlete, but that's not fair. The Miz is kind of a fucking pathetic human being of a leech of a person that has no fucking skills whatsoever. The only skill he's got is hard work, and obviously his only skill means absolutely nothing to himself because he thinks Roman Reigns works hard. Yeah, remember when Roman Reigns got fucking harassed by JBL? I'm sure that happened. Remember when they forced him to dress out in the fucking street and didn't fucking let him into the locker room? I'm sure that happened. Remember when everyone and their mother wanted Roman Reigns to quit, but you fucking, not you, I'm sorry, Roman Reigns got stronger and fucking proved and became a fucking main eventer? Remember that, Miz? Remember that? Oh, I don't remember that either, Miz. All right, let's try something Miz is from. He's a superstar. He's Hollywood. Let's do same exact quote about movies. Miz promoting Miz 4. Go ahead. I mean, Marine 4.
The movie fans and bloggers and Twitter people think they know everything about Hollywood and what it takes to become a movie star, said Miz. They think they know what's right. They're entitled to their opinion.
What crazy person in movie world would say that? I think Tom Cruise, great actor. But I'm safe to say everyone that knows anything about Tom Cruise from television, from interviews, from meeting him in person, thinks he's batshit insane. Can we all agree? There's a lot of stuff we don't agree with, but can we all agree that Tom Cruise is a bit on the odd side? Can we go that far?
Yes, I think we can.
I think Mel Gibson, he's gone on some rants. You know, Mel Gibson, little PR trouble. You know, you can't exactly attack a religion or a type of people as often as he does. So Mel Gibson a bit on the crazy side. Could you ever picture Mel Gibson? Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks is a sweetheart. Don't you dare talk bad about my beloved Tom Hanks. Tom Cruise. Ice-T, Kevin Hart, Ice Cube, Vanilla Ice. I got an little ice fucking loop there for a second. But could you imagine any of these actors coming out and saying this publicly, even to the mighty, what the fuck's his name? Sam Roberts? And not like, but Sam Roberts works in entertainment. He works in music. Why doesn't he be like, no, this is fucking retarded? All right. Now, you know, hey, I'm not a musician. I'm absolutely horrible at music. I'm not a football quarterback. Well, okay, I played on my Marine Corps team as a football quarterback. I was like Doug Flutie. I was pretty fucking badass, but not NFL, I assure you. Hollywood. I've never been. Okay, I've been to Hollywood, but not like as an actor. I've never been to Hollywood as an actor. Okay, so I don't know. But wait a second, Booms. One of us served in the Marines. One of us served as infantry. Let's have the most fun. Miz, please read your quote as a Marine.
The military fans and bloggers and Twitter people think they know everything about the Marine Corps and what it takes to be a Marine, said Miz. They think they know what's right. They're entitled to their opinions.
All right, listen, I'm going to make you a deal, Miz. All right, let's look at your fucking photo. Nice haircut, asshole. That's Marine fucking quality. What do you got going on? The Tampa Bay Lightning playoff beard? I'm talking about the picture that we actually used. All right, you're fucking in your goddamn uniform, just fucking chillaxing at home, fucking unbuttoned. Yeah, baby, what is this? The Marine Corps, Abercrombie and Fitch. Oh, you're a sergeant. What E is that? Is that E9? Is that E2? Is that E3? I will fucking review the Marine 4 and fucking just... I'm trying to think of another word. What's another word instead of rape? Because rape, like, people are like, oh, you're so offended. You can't rape the Miz. Fuck the soul out of them. That sounds more a little fucking legit. I will watch the Marine 4 and fuck the soul out of you, Miz. All right, what pay rank is a sergeant? Oh, look at all those ribbons. Miz, I will give you the Miz challenge. You ready, Miz? Here we go. You know what it's like to be a Marine. Look, that's a lot of fucking ribbons, pal. That's a sexy stack of fucking ribbons. Where did you get those ribbons? I want you to know. And by the way, asshole, mine's bigger than yours. Where is your stack of ribbons? Name me every single ribbon you have on there and what you did. If you are absolutely correct, you don't Wikipedia, you don't ask fucking a stagehand, you tell me right now, what you're wearing on your chest, what every ribbon stands for, then I won't critique you and I'll let you, this is an actual term, make me do monkey fuckers. You know what a monkey fucker is, right? Because you did all your research as a fucking Marine. Oh. What happens when the pro wrestlers, if we get pro wrestlers on here that say, we get Legends pro wrestlers saying, hey, dude, fucking wrestlers today have it easy. Wrestlers fucking bust their ass. Are you going to attack them? No, because you're a fucking bitch. You only attack your fucking audience. And the only reason this audience fucking stays around is because they have fucking convinced that WWE success is their goddamn success. And that is not the fucking case, you fucking piece of shit. And listen, if you are wrong, you just have to apologize. You have to come on our show and apologize and say, hey, you know what? I was wrong. I'm an asshole. I just read propaganda. I actually don't know what it's like to be a Marine. I don't know what it's like to be a pro wrestler. And deep down inside, I really wish I was Dave because he actually really served in the Marine Corps. And I just fucking play an asshole who doesn't even know how to wear your fucking uniform, wearing a goddamn playoff beard with a fucking shitty haircut. Oh, nice jump wings, asshole. What MOS would a sergeant need jump wings for? No, really, Miz. Really. Oh, it's easy to say the fans don't know anything because they've never been a wrestler. Our examples were music, football, quarterback, Hollywood star, Marines. You take an average 22-year-old and fucking have an average 22-year-old fucking do all 5 of these jobs. Music, football, Hollywood, Marines, pro wrestler. And the pro wrestler is by far the easiest fucking thing of the list. Of the list. Stop worshiping these motherfuckers, and Sam Roberts, for the love of fucking Christ, have a follow-up question once in your fucking life. Yeah, Miz, I will fucking critique the Miz 4 because you know what? I've never been a pro wrestler. Oh, it's so fucking hard. Oh, yeah, I'll critique Marine 4, and I want a fucking apology. If you can fucking prove to me that you're worthy of fucking wearing that fucking uniform completely fucking horrible, then yeah, fucking I will do monkey fuckers. You being a Marine, you should know what monkey fuckers are, right? Right? And you can be like, well, he's just acting. Well, guess what, motherfucker? You ain't in the UFC. If you want to fucking be held up to, oh, he's just acting in the Marines, well, then you're just acting to be a UFC fucking star. I'm getting fucking tired of this goddamn fucking worship and you guys sprinting fucking propaganda where the fans are fucking worse. You know what? I would rather be with a bunch of goddamn pro wrestling fans than one goddamn pro wrestler, because you guys are fucking delusional pieces of shit that act like you're important. Magicians, music stars, football stars, Hollywood stars are not as delusional as you. And fucking just because you have a Sam Roberts in the world that doesn't dare question you on this, you fucking just say whatever the fuck you want. And you know what's sad? It fucking's gonna work, because nowadays everyone wants to be a WWE superstar. You know, it's just fucking insane. You know what, Booms? Let's do one more. Let's do a job I absolutely despise. Police officer, cop. Read the quote again as a cop.
The citizens, bloggers, and Twitter people think they know everything about being about the cops and what it takes to be a police officer, said Miz. They think they know what's right. They're entitled to their opinions.
Now, I'm not a big fan of cops, but here's the thing. You start thinking like that with a real fucking job, it becomes dangerous. That's it. Booms. This was supposed to be a funny video, but I actually fucking despise this motherfucker. And you know what? I was a Miz fan until this. You're gonna fucking spew propaganda like that. Go fuck yourself, dude. Go fuck yourself. And you know what it is? It's WWE fans worshiping these fucking athletes. It's WWE fans thinking, wow, their success is my success. That's what the fuck this is. All right, Booms, tell people where to go. And we didn't even advertise, and we got some comments on this.
You know what? I'll look at some comments here, and I'll just kind of add my own 2 cents here while you kind of come down from your rant, because I want it to be fun here. What I find particularly disturbing, you know, as I'm about to look up comments here, is, you know, everyone's entitled to their opinion. So I'm at least glad he conceded that. But he says that the Roman Reigns works hard. Okay, look, I kind of hate that cop-out excuse. So, well, I work hard, or I'm a hard worker. And, you know, people put that on their job resumes all the time. I'm like, you know what? A lot of people work hard.
It reminds me of a Family Guy joke. Did you see Family Guy this week?
I did not.
Oh, watch Family Guy. They really make fun of women. Miz is acting like a woman. Yeah, dude, the working hard thing doesn't make sense because it's a skillful job. If you work hard and it's not a skillful job that everyone wants, then yeah, that's a compliment. But, oh, I work hard. Do you give a shit? Do you give a shit if your favorite athlete struck out 9 fucking times, but he's the first one to the ballpark? Oh, you don't give a shit. You don't give a shit. And working hard, what is working hard? Is it improving your skills? Is it fucking going out there? What exactly is working hard? Because I think WWE has convinced ass-kissing to working hard.
You know, and my rebuttal to that is, okay, Dolph Ziggler works hard. Where's his push?
Yeah. Well, it's because fucking he's not a chosen one. It's ass-kissing. And what exactly is working hard?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You worked hard. You know why? And I'm going to give you a compliment after throwing you under the bus for reading fucking propaganda. How did that fucking propaganda penis in your mouth taste? You worked hard. You were a fucking piece of shit nobody on a reality TV show and busted your ass on a reality TV show to get noticed. Then you busted your fucking ass in the fucking WWE when no one wanted you there. You deserve the working hard title, not Roman Reigns. What did he work hard at? What did he work hard at? He showed up early. He did his job. I think working hard is starting to become fucking ridiculous. It's starting, like, I noticed, especially in Western culture, especially in Americans, I did my job. I'm working hard. When did doing the bare fucking minimum become working hard? When? No, doing your job, going beyond the call of fucking duty, going on, that's working hard. That's working hard. That's what it is. Not fucking, oh, well, I did my job. I showed up early. Yeah, but you didn't fucking wrestle. You didn't fucking do anything. Who gives a shit if you showed up early? It reminds me of in Japan. This is very popular. In Japan, there's a lot of secretaries, and they show up super early and fall asleep at their desk. And people are like, oh, they're sleeping because they work hard. I'm like, no, the bitch showed up early and took a nap. How the fuck is that working hard? How is that working hard? How? But did Roman Reigns travel the Indies? Did he go to Japan? Did he do that? What is it that he worked hard? He literally did his job. He didn't do anything beyond that. What did he do beyond that? Same thing with John Cena. I work hard. I'm the first one here, last one to leave. That's not working hard. That's working long, but not hard. There's a gay joke in there somewhere.
Yeah. And then he says a lot of things you read are like, the system is giving him the push. It's like, who cares if it is or isn't? Well, the system is pretty much determined, who's going to be on top and who's not. I mean, come on, the system put John Cena on top for a better part of a decade. The system is putting Roman Reigns on top. But it's leaving other people behind.
Was that your answer after you won the title and people forgot about you and the WWE creative didn't push you? Was that your answer then? Were you that much of a sellout bitch? I need to know, Miz. Here's a fucking follow-up question. If Sam Roberts, if I can just tweet me, buddy, I'll fucking give you some follow-up questions. Here it is, ready? And you can be respectful. You can still get that WWE pay-for-play money. You can still fucking taste their penis in your mouth. But here, just a follow-up question. Did you have the same attitude after WrestleMania when you lost your main event spot? That's it. That's it. He's going to look left. He's going to look right. He's going to panic. He's going to look at his girlfriend. And then he's going to say, well, yes, because I work hard. And everything before that answer was a lie because he didn't know how to answer that. But you're not going to call him out on it. But at least you fucking had a follow-up question so that at least the Miz knows he's full of shit.
And I think that one of the biggest things that just aggravates me is the Miz goes on to say that he thinks fans want to believe that they made a superstar over WWE making them. What fucking sense does that make to you, Dave? I mean, what other system?
Here's the thing. It's the logic is broken. Seth Rollins breaks that logic. The argument is over. What if wrestling fans wanted the best wrestlers to be on top? Seth Rollins destroys all of the Miz's credibility. All of the Miz's credibility. All of it. Seth Rollins. No, we're done. Game over. I mean, if you're not even going to have a follow-up question, why not just fucking mention people's names? Seth Rollins. Oh, he works hard. Did anyone work harder than Zack Ryder? What about your tag team? What about you? What about you? What about you, Miz? What about Miz? What about the Miz? Listen, if you're going to fucking spew propaganda, at least be like, hey, listen, dude, this is what I got to say. At least you'll have some fucking character. And shave your goddamn playoff beard when you wear a fucking Marine Corps uniform, douche nozzles. All right, we got some live comments here. Let me see if I can get to them. Ah, damn it. All right, here we go. I'll try my best. If I missed one of your live comments, I apologize. Total nonstop action. Hey, bro, if I enlisted in the Marines or Army for 2 days, do I come out with the money at least to own a house? 2 years. Oh, at least to own a house? No. I mean, maybe if you're an officer, maybe like if you go in as an officer, a sergeant. When I haven't been in the Marines for like 20 years. Let's put it this way. I'm so old that if I stayed in the Marines, I'd be retired. That's old. That is old. Yeah, no. If you're enlisted, no. Back 20 years ago, and granted, it's probably worse now. If you were a sergeant and lived off base, and that's the rank he's wearing in this picture, so in the movie he's a sergeant, you actually qualify for welfare. People would leave off base and would qualify for welfare. So, no, you're not buying it. You're not going to be able to buy your own house unless you hustle. I mean, some people, they take every night of duty. Some people start their own businesses. Some people decide to start taking bets and become a bookie. If you hustle, you can make a lot of money in the Marine Corps. But if you just fucking are a Marine, first off, you bust your ass. You work hard. Really work hard, not just first time there, first time staying. Yeah. You can make money, but it's all off the hustle. It's off the opportunities. But if you're just doing your job, which isn't exactly easy, especially if you're infantry, no, you're not going to have enough money to buy your own house. Not at all. You'll qualify for welfare, and that's including if you're the rank the Miz is in this picture. You qualify for welfare with that rank, and that was 20 years ago. I imagine it's worse now. Malik Douglas says, Dave, I think the Miz is wrong, but do you think you might be too harsh on him? Yes and no. Yes, I'm being too harsh on The Miz because he's a good guy. No, because someone needs to fucking say it. There are 900 billion YouTubers. No one sticks up for the fucking fans. Not a goddamn soul. There's people in creative. There's people in fucking wrestling business. No one sticks up for the fans. And do you know why? Because most fans want to be in the business, and that's how they hook, line, and sink you. It's the same way. So, yes, am I being harsh on The Miz? To a point. To a point. But someone needs to. Someone needs to stop the propaganda. Someone. And like I said, we have a Miz challenge now. We got a Miz challenge. Miz and Roman could be friends, and he's just defending him. Then say that. Then say that. Listen. What's wrong with saying that? Me and Roman Reigns are friends, and I wish it went better for him. That's not propaganda. That's an honest answer. I think he works. He's my friend. I think he works hard. I think that fans should give him a chance. That's okay. But when it's the fans' fault, no. That's where I draw the fucking line. So am I being too harsh on The Miz? A bit. Does he fucking deserve it? Yeah, all of them do. Us fans need to stand up. Stop pretending you're in the goddamn business because people fucking on YouTube are not going to get hired by sucking their fucking cocks. They're not. Let's get fucking real, all right? And, I was going to fucking make fun of Dean Ambrose's girl, but that would be too low. I'm not going to go that route. Next, the working hard thing makes no sense either. Your job requires you to lift hundreds of pounds repeatedly. Of course you're fucking working hard. I'm not saying The Miz is right, but I don't think The Miz is some dipshit that hates smarks like Cody Rhodes. Well, I think he reads propaganda, and he wants to be a company guy, and Sam Roberts wants to fucking spew propaganda, and it's bullshit. But yeah, Cody Rhodes is a fucking piece of shit too. He was just born into the business. Let's be completely honest about Cody Rhodes. His dad, he comes from a different penis. He is not in WWE. And I like Cody Rhodes. I like The Miz. I think The Miz is one of the most... I think The Miz, and we've said this a million times, The Miz is the most improved wrestler of all time. From where he started to where he is now, the most improved wrestler of all time. But if you attack fans, stop fucking taking it. Stop taking it. If you fucking, here's the thing. For once, take the side of a fan. Take the side of a fan. Someone has to defend the fans. There isn't. Every goddamn fucking piece of shit here on YouTube, every fucking piece of shit dreams about being in the goddamn WWE and will throw fans under the bus just to look smart. How about we have a guy that says, fuck you, the fans are fucking good people. I'll wear that fucking hat. And if it's fucking challenging The Miz to monkey fucker contest, then so be it. So fucking be it. Sorry, Miz, I like you. But you spew propaganda, I'm gonna fucking fuck the soul right out of you. Ralph Morales says, fuck Cena, fuck The Miz, fuck Vince McMahon. He's about fucking a lot of people here. All right. Boom, 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 boom. All right, let's see. Malik Douglas says, Wrestler X worked harder than Wrestler X deserves is fucking bullshit. It never used to talk about guys that actually deserve it or work hard like Daniel Bryan or Ziggler. It's always Roman Reigns or the World, the Cenas, the Nikki Bellas. How do these people who are clearly pushed through nepotism work hard? They don't. It's bullshit. It's just a fucking excuse. It's a fucking excuse. John Cena now could be like, I work hard. I defend the title every day. But look what Daniel Bryan had to go through. You don't work harder than Daniel Bryan. You don't work harder than Kenta. You don't work harder than Dolph Ziggler. You don't even work harder than The Miz. Miz, know what sucks about you? Is you worked hard and you're talented. And now to hold on to that spot, you have to suck dick. Know what we call that in our neighborhood? Chris Jericho. I think we had a couple other comments. Renee V 1994 liked and commented. I liked and tweeted your NXT review. So much love. Check out Boom Boom's NXT review. And I was sick. I wasn't supposed to do a show. I wasn't even supposed to work today. What was that from? I don't know. There's some fucking comedy movie that fucking is like, I wasn't even supposed to work today. And Bullet Club thinks, I hope the Bucks pick Winston with the #1 pick. I don't know. I wanted to, but I'm a little nervous. Like, I was so much more confident with Winston as the #1 pick, but now that the NFL draft takes 7 fucking years and everything's overanalyzed, I'm a little nervous. I hope they pick Winston. Like, a dream scenario would be they drop down to the second or third pick and get Winston, and someone trades up for the Oregon quarterback. But that's too much of a risk. But yeah, I'm hoping for Winston, but I'm not as confident. The Lightning won. Yep, that's why I didn't watch NXT, and Boom Boom had to do a review by himself. Boom Boom, how happy are you the Lightning won, baby? Fuck the Montreal Canadiens. Yeah, they're next. They're next. And though I don't dislike Reigns, The Miz is WWE Shield just like Y2J. Yeah, and it's sad. It's sad that fucking it is. Like, one thing, a lot of YouTubers are like, I can't wait to get behind the scenes and rub my nipples with these guys. Let me tell you, as soon as you get behind the scenes, if you have any respect for these athletes, it goes out the fucking window. Especially if you're a sports reporter. Especially if you report real media, real news. Nothing is more disappointing than seeing behind the curtains. Stay a fan. Stay a fan as long as you fucking possibly can. Because it's just sad. It's fucking really, really sad. You know, and it's funny because, like, you're like, wow, this guy has character. This guy's tough. They're always the first ones to get cut. Always the first ones to get cut. You know? We don't want to fucking talk about Alpha Jr., huh? Well, how about that? Hey, fucking WWE suck dicks. Why don't you ask fucking your boy Roman Reigns? Alpha Jr. God, make that happen. Oh, we're not going to talk about that, are we? Oh, we're not going to talk about that. Of course. Why would we fucking bring up something that fucking proves that WWE is fucking full of shit? Anyway, hey, is it over the top attacking Miz? Without a doubt. But you know what? There's too many fucking people out there. Too many that fucking blindly defend the WWE product. I'm going to be the guy who blindly defends the fans. I am the voice of the voiceless. I am a delusional asshole. Like, comment, subscribe. Did you like the delusional asshole part, Boom?
Oh, absolutely loved it. I just think it's like a sign of desperation that if you're blaming the fans, I think you need to look in the mirror and take a look at yourself and what you're doing. I mean, could you see, like, I mean, I can't picture something like Columbia Records go, well, this band, you know, is only big because we made it, not you, the fans. I mean, the fans are the ones who buy the tickets. They're the ones who go to the show. I mean, I don't care how much you try to promote someone or get them on the radio. If the fans don't like them and the fans don't show up to the shows, I mean, they're not going to make it.
And that's why there's one-hit wonders and complete flops. And here's the thing. They might be delusional enough. They might, you know, without a doubt, the record companies are that delusional. But here's the thing. They are smart enough to realize that is fucking absolutely dumb as shit for business to say. Stop wanting to be in the business and want to be a fan that demands a good goddamn product. Because I'm sure Paul Heyman kissed that ass. I'm sure Eric Bischoff kissed that ass to get in there. You know, you wonder if fucking kissing ass isn't really the way to go. Maybe talent's the way to go. No. Talent, hard work, no. Keep kissing that ass, kids. Keep kissing that ass. Oh, please, Miz, can you give me an interview? I love the way your balls taste. It's the way to go. It's the way to go. And that's what you fucking support. Not you personally listening, but the masses. That's what the masses fucking support. Nice fucking playoff beard, asshole. What's your MOS, dickface? I can't wait, dude. I'm going to watch the Marine 4, and I'm going to go critique it. And Miz, there ain't shit you can say about it. Ain't shit you can say about it, bitch. All right. Booms, I think that's it. Remember this was supposed to be a short show? We didn't even advertise it. We got some viewers. Much love. Love. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right. I think that's it. Booms, tell them why you're the best pitchman in the business, and let's wrap this bad boy up.
All right. I want to tell everybody in the meantime, be sure to check us out at Kocosports.com. That's KOCOsports.com. It's your home for all combat sports. That includes boxing, mixed martial arts, pro wrestling, amateur wrestling, sumo wrestling, taekwondo, kickboxing, judo. If you can get your nose broke doing it, we got it covered there on the site. We've even got our links to our news and gossip section updated daily. We've even got our very popular video on demand section. And the best part about Kocosports.com is it's all absolutely 100% positively free. It's Kocosports.com. It's where the world goes to kick ass.
Booms, do you have the quote in front of you? Booms, do you have the quote in front of you?
Yeah, I got the quote in front of me.
We're ending the show with you reading the quote as a YouTuber.
If the YouTube fans, bloggers, and Twitter people think they all okay, take two. The YouTube fans, bloggers, and Twitter people think they all know everything about YouTube and what it takes to be an internet star, said Miz. They think they know what's right. They're entitled to their opinions.
That still gets me. All right, baby Leonardo's here. You want to say bye-bye? Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Say, I am over. Say, I am over. Close enough. All right, with that, I am over. Do, 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 do.